So just a continuation of the previous video where I was talking about taking responsibility for the pain that has happened in your life and putting yourself first so you can start healing. Now I want to talk about taking responsibility for the happiness in your life, because I feel like as human beings, we expect other people to make us happy. We put a lot of burden and responsibility on somebody else or external factors to make us happy. And then when they fail, because they're human as well and they're trying to find their own happiness, and then we feel betrayed and then we feel hurt and all this and all this. So I need for people to understand that you need to find what makes you happy, what makes you happy internally, regardless of what's happening in your environment. Because I think you then avoid a lot of pain and a lot of hurt if you do that. So figure out, right, what makes me happy when I wake up in the morning? What is it I'm looking forward to? You figure that out. Like, I have started to appreciate me time. I didn't know that was the thing, but I've really started to appreciate my own company. That makes me happy. And how did I figure this out? After what I thought made me happy, and after that stopped and after that was gone, I found myself standing there like, okay, so the person I thought made me happy is gone. The things I thought made me happy are gone. What am I going to do now? Right? And then I spent a lot of time on my own. Just not even thinking that I'm healing, but just spending time on my own because I had a lot of time to spend on my own. But then the mistake some people make is they don't know how to deal with that, and then they look at it as a negative thing. They then go into a state of depression and stuff. But for me, it was something that I figured that I actually like it. I actually enjoy it. It makes me happy. Not saying I'm antisocial or anything. I still like to hang out with my friends. I still like to be social. But because I suppose I'm so busy, taking the time to spend alone, just alone, it brings me joy. I look forward to it when I get the opportunity to do it. So in the moment when I was standing by myself and trying to figure out, well, how am I going to be happy? I found the things that made me happy. And that just being alone was a part of it. I also learned that I put a lot of responsibility on my partner to make me happy. Because I suppose that's all I knew. I'd never taken the time to understand what makes me happy as an individual, right? And not in a couple scenario, but as an individual. Because if you find that out, people can never have power over you. If you find out what makes you happy internally, external things and people can never have power over you, because regardless of whether they are there or not, you are happy. Regardless of whether they hurt you or not, the happiness is within. It's not coming from outside. It's there. It's brewing inside, and the only person that can remove that is you. So you take your power back. It's not even about taking your power back. You never give it away because it is in here, right? So I found that when people had gone out of my life, I didn't know what happiness was. But now if I'm ever to be in that situation again, whether people are going to come and go in your life. It's life. We cannot change that. But ultimately, I'm always going to be happy. I'm always going to be happy. Like real happiness. Is life perfect? I'm not saying it's perfect. But what I'm saying is I now know what makes me happy. And I now know what I want in life. So if people are to come and go, they will never take my happiness, right? I may be sad for a minute that people have gone, and that's okay. But I will never be unhappy to say, oh, I'm unhappy because so and so left. I'm unhappy because this A, B, C, and D went on. There's power in that, and I wish people will take the time out to. I think if you take time out to be by yourself, just you're not watching TV, you're not on Instagram or anything. You're just by yourself, just in your own thoughts. Not too much, because they may make you crazy every now and then, but just in your own thoughts, in your own company, you'll find your happiness in those moments, or whether those moments are when you discover what makes you happy. And that way nobody can ever take away, because nobody can ever say to you, I made you happy, I brought happiness. No, fam, you found me like this, and you're going to leave me like this. So that's the takeaway from today. Make happiness your priority and find your own happiness. Till next time, bye.